Can't see nothing. Yo, what's good? Grab my knife. Nobody can cancel MIDI. Nobody can cancel my boy MIDI. He's uncancelable. Here, they can cancel me too. Check this out. You ready? Ah! What's up, MIDI man? We got the PC here. Should I move this closer? I don't know. Should I move it like right here? You know what I mean? Kind of have all the stuff right there. What should I do? Bro, my Gigi giving me shit because she hates phones. She be alright. She be alright. I wrote a song for her. Fuck you, Grandma. Metal. Lemon jelly. Yo, what's good? What's good, lemon jelly? I hate streaming from my phone. So stupid. So basically what the whole point of what I'm doing here is I got some shit that I need to unbox. We got a monitor here and oh my god, that one's heavy. For what it is anyways. I mean honestly, it's pretty damn heavy. Yeah, dude, fuck your grandma. Wait, GG, are you saying GG like GG's? Like we're playing video games? Or are you saying GG like your grandma? Screw your grandma. Let's hop into it. So, basically, what's going to be happening... Come with me. Let's go. Ah! Alright, so basically, what I'm going to be doing is pretty much everything sitting here on the desk for when I'm streaming and writing music with you guys. Laptop, gone. Sony camera, staying. Monitor, staying. Microphone, staying. All of that is staying. Everything is staying. So what I did was I have... Oh wait, I gotta bring the second monitor up. But essentially I have one monitor and another monitor. One's going to be vertical, one's going to be horizontal, okay? And what I also did was, because I don't have like my desk downstairs with my other PC, this one doesn't have the stand. What I wanted to do was go ahead and buy a arm for the back of it. So what we're going to do is put together... well, we got to set up the PC. I got a stand for the PC. Got one of these, you know, cheap little rollers for it to sit on the ground. I'm not a desk PC guy. I don't like when it sits on the desk. I think it's too loud. It's annoying. Yeah, Skelly is always staying, bro. Always Skelly staying, bro. The teeth are staying. Ah, great grandma. Got you. Yeah. So essentially, it's going to be a monitor arm. It's got two on it, so I will be able to have two monitors, one vertical, one horizontal. It'll be up in the air. I'll be able to use a bigger Focusrite, which I want to have because I'm gonna start recording drums soon. What else? What else? What else? It's mainly we got the PC over here. It doesn't look great right now, but I promise you this thing is a freaking beast. It's a beast of a PC. I'm telling you that right now. It's a great like mid-range build. It's not a budget build by any means. You know, everything in it's like it still costs like $1,000 for everything. Still want to get a hard drive and a second SSD for it. Just to have storage, extra storage. Yo, Tio, what's good? Ella, what's good? Gang sign type shit, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. Cacao. Alright, so let's go ahead and start opening some stuff up, alright? I went ahead and got this Sansui. Sounds like a System of a Down song. Sounds like a System of a Down song, right? Sansui. Do you vape? Dude, that's the lamest shit ever. I would never vape, bro. That shit's gay. So, what we're gonna go ahead and do now is go ahead and open this up. What the hell? Look. Usually the nicer computers end up having these little handles on them. I just joined a deathcore band. I sing and play bass. The needed a bassist, but I didn't know they needed a singer. The band Dayton's Ghost. Nice. So wait, you're saying that you're playing bass in a band right now? That's sick. I mean, bassists are inherently stupid. No offense, but like, it's just kind of the truth. You telling me, by the way, oh yeah, check it out. Oh. It's the nice, satisfying, creamy keyboard. Are you vaping with no windows open? Why? Is that how I let China GPS track me with their vapes? Oh, nice. No, that's actually cool. Okay, I like that better. Because at first, I thought that this box, I thought it was just gonna open up like this, and I was like, bro, like, come on. So this is my cheaper monitor for up here. I have a Samsung G3 Odyssey downstairs, and this is just gonna be my second one that goes vertical, so I can read the chat and stuff like that with you guys. But with that said, let's go ahead and open it up. Let's take a look and make sure nothing's broke. It shouldn't be. Bro, styrofoam and cardboard rubbing together makes me like... This is brand spanking new. It's usually about 140 bucks, but I actually got this one for $79. It was a deal. It's only 100 refresh rate, which at first as like kind of a gamer, I was like, the gamer part of me was like, no man, you gotta at least have 140 or 160 something like that. And I was like, you know what, I don't even care. This is a second monitor. Why would I care? So here's what that looks like. just a cheap 100 hertz monitor. It's nothing crazy. You know what I mean? It's literally a Sansui. Like it's nothing crazy. But what's cool is if my calculations are right, I'm gonna attempt digital art. Hell yeah. I hope you do, bro. I want nothing but the best for you in life, MIDI. So here she is. It's an ISP panel, but it has the look of like an OLED. You know how OLEDs have that real thin panel, and then they have the computer at the bottom with like an OLED monitor or TV. Well, this has that look, but it is an ISP. So, you know, it's got that matte finish, which isn't bad for color, but it definitely does have a fuzzier look to it, which is why I don't like ISP monitors. If I could have my dream monitor, it would be 240 Hz OLED. That would be like the perfect to game on. You get all the colors, you get those perfect dimming zones basically, and all of that. But with that said, we don't need to be opening this just yet. We need the monitor arms, and I have to pack this stuff up. Literally, when I get done this stream, I'm leaving. I'm headed 3 hours away from home. I'm setting this up, and then I'm going. I gotta go to work, basically. I mean, depending on what time I get there. No, I didn't get it from a gas station. Bro, you have no idea, MIDI. Alright, I think that we can just set this to the side for now. Because I don't need any of this shit besides the power cable that came with it. And actually, check this out. I have all of this different type zip ties, cable management stuff. All types of stuff for cable managing. I don't know if I'm going to have time to cable manage all of this today, but I'll tell you this. I definitely have enough time to set this up because, yeah, I just got time to set it up, so let's do it. Set the monitor there. Let's go ahead and open this up. Let's make sure that we even have the right one of this because, you know, it might not be the right one. Aha! It's definitely the right one. Cool. My cats will love this box. Let's go ahead and throw that out in the hallway for them. There you go, you little gremlins. I'm good with cable management. Like, I think like if you're not cable managing your stuff, then you don't respect your area enough. You know, to me, I don't work well with clutter, and I can't work with clutter, man. I have to have some type, like I have to have some type of organization, or I literally just can't even think. So let's open this up. This will be the first thing that we end up putting on the desk. I'm going to have to figure out how the hell to put it together. Shouldn't be that hard. Should be like 3 pieces max. At least the way I'm thinking. So we got 1, 2. Looks like we have some mounting stuff. This should be for the monitor. Hopefully, so there's usually like 2 standards for hooking up to the back of a monitor. You have both sizes here, so hopefully because they are different monitors that it just ends up working out. I did do the measurements, but you know, sometimes things are not as they seem online. And this is actually a really high quality arm too. Like, this thing feels good. It's supposed to be like a cheaper brand, but like, dude, this thing is sick. Also, I should probably, I'll be right back. Let me go grab the stuff to pack that up real quick, so that way we have room on the desk, all right? Let me go grab that. It's right in the other room. Be right back. Penis! I'll check your band out for sure, Ella. I'm gonna go ahead and get everything unplugged. I'm gonna put the laptop away since, you know, we're kind of retiring the laptop as it is. It's a nice little OLED laptop, man. It's nice, but I'm sort of moving past it now. Because I have a gaming PC downstairs, but it's pretty much like a top of the line computer from 3-4 years ago. So it's good. But you know, it was built before 3-4 years ago, and then it's just been upgraded and upgraded and upgraded. And I'm at the point where I was like, you know, I want something that's going to be reliable, is on the new platform, Windows 11. The thing is going to be sick. So I ended up building this. I'm going to get a 40 series graphics card for it. I always stay a gen behind because typically they find problems with newer gen stuff. And I don't want to be that guy that's like, oh, I can't do something for 2 weeks while they refund me and I buy something else. So, yeah. So we got this 40 series, probably be in near future. Just, you know, trying to keep money up to date with all the bills and shit. Because I'm one of those people, I save my money, buy a big purchase, and then I'm broke for a while. And then I save, buy, and then I'm going to save. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this away. It's a nice Asus laptop. Asus as a company is pretty dog water as of the past few years. As if anyone's kept up with any of that stuff, you know that Asus pretty much, if you try and get a refund on anything, like, you know, if you have a warranty with Asus and you try and bring it back, like, they'll say you tried to tamper with something that you didn't. Like, there's been tons of YouTubers, tons of people that did tons of different, they even did like fake calls and stuff with Asus. They sent in products that they bought and then sent in, and then they still were denying and shit. And it's like, that's crazy that they're, as a company, that they're doing that. It's pure laziness and it's bad business. So as far as this laptop, great laptop. If anything ever happens to it, I'm fucked. Sony camera. I'm going to be streaming out of town, so sadly I have to bring that. I might actually stream tonight. Just depends how the hotel room's set up and you know how long I work and everything else. Um, yeah. So smile for a while, let's be jolly. Why you gotta be so melancholy? Enjoy the good times while you can. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. Got that Suicide Machine song stuck in my head. Like this will go in the front of my luggage bag. So I'll set that here for now. We need our charger. A little ray of sunshine. Well, I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. And living like oh. Beg your pardon. Man, that song is so catchy, bro. And it's like one of their weirder songs too. Like, definitely not very Suicide Machines-esque. Alright, what else goes in here? Put the interface in the front. How's everybody else's day, man? What's everybody else doing? AC, what's up, sexy? Damn, that's right. I'm gonna have to freaking pack this too. Damn it. I hate when I have to do this, man. Let go, whoa, whoa. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. Yeah. So this goes on top. I have like a specific way that I pack everything, dude. This goes here. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. I need a microphone, but that doesn't go there. We need this. Cause here's the thing. This week will be the last time that you guys are gonna see me streaming on the laptop in this setup. It's gonna be PC setup, double monitor, streaming everywhere that I can. Like it's gonna be super legit. So right now, those of you that just joined, we're putting together the new streaming setup, the desk, the whole room, whatever. But I'm getting ready to leave to go out of town for a job, and I'm taking all my stuff with me so I can stream in the hotel room. But in the meantime, we gotta pack all this shit. How's everybody doing, man? Hey, if we got any new people in here, stop down, say what's up, man. Hit that subscribe button. We do cool shit on the channel. I know that this one's just more of a chill and hang, but, you know, we do lots of cool music stuff on the channel, so hit that subscribe button. Don't be a stranger. Come hang out. Smile for a while, let's be jolly. They, like, add the Christmas song within a punk song. Dude, it's so genius. Like, Suicide Machines was one of my favorite bands. I'm getting ready to pack up Skelly. Does anyone want to give Skelly a kiss before we go? Gotcha. All right, let's pack her up. And yes, it's a she. She fell. I'm sorry, baby girl. Alright, let's pack. Wait, this would be for my microphone. Because I used to bring my stream arm to the hotel rooms, but they don't, the desks are way too thick to actually even fit it on. It sucks. Alright, so we need this bad boy. I know Mitty over there is still slurping on his screen, kissing Skelly right now. I know it. Mitty, quit tonguing your damn phone. This is why your parents are worried about you, bro. We create all original music here together on the live. Thank you, my man. Yes, we do. I've got some big plans for the future, and last night I actually had during the stream last night actually, I had a really cool idea of something that I genuinely want to head into the future with and try and create. And it's something that I think it interests me so much because it's something that I've never done before, but it's also something that's extremely innovative. And basically, the future of AI is inevitable. We're fucked, we're doomed. But in the meantime, why not use that to the musician's advantage? So, long story short, basically what I want to do is create a plugin that you will be able to play your guitar through and then be able to type in, hey, I want this album from this band, this guitar tone. It will go through, it will silence the drums, the vocals, everything. It will have that guitar, and it will, if you have Pro Q3 or whatever if you know what that is, it has a feature in it where you can upload a file and it will EQ match your guitar tone or whatever you put in it to match with that. So I want to incorporate this so that it can find any guitar tone really that you want with AI. So that is sort of where I want to head, and I don't know who I'm going to talk to, who I have to start with, but I'm going to talk to pretty much everyone I know that I think would be good with it. Maybe some ideas will float from there, but the first thing first will be learning how to take amp captures, which I do know how to do already, and then from there it's learning about the technology, because if I'm able to legitimately create something. We also found an open source company yesterday called Guitar ML or something like that. They have a pretty cool website. Check them out. But anyways, so the whole idea is to be able to create a plugin that will literally do the work for you, essentially. I mean, I know it's fun to chase tone, but let's say you're able to already get one. Holy yap. I don't know, man. Pre-recorded. What's up, Eli? What is bro yapping about? I'm talking about my future endeavors within something very, very creative, I should say, that I want to, something that I would really like to create. So yeah, I guess I'm yapping because I really want to be, I really like to create things. Can I be a mod? No, you suck. No offense, but you're kind of a dick. So fuck you, bud. Maybe in the future, but for now, fuck off. Alright, so I gotta pack up the rest of this shit real quick. It shouldn't be too long. I'm gonna pack up a couple of my favorite picks to bring with me. 1, 2. That should be good. Right here. Bro, pre-recording a live and posting it would be so fucking gay. Can I be a mod? That's mean. Yeah, well, life isn't fair, bud. Sorry. You'll be okay. Go smoke a cigarette, drink some coffee. You'll be alright. Alright, let's go ahead and pack. This in. We got 2 more things I know I'm missing right now. What do I need to bring? What is missing? I'm not bringing Shrek because he never sticks, so I'm not bringing him. Guitar cable's good. Headset. I think we're good, bro. Oh, the little light here. I gotta grab this. Give me one sec. I gotta bring this. It's the pink light that I have in the background. When I'm in the hotel room, there's no way for me to like create a mood, so I always pack this one because I can create mood with this. You don't even know. You don't even know what MIDI is. I'm gonna be a mod on a music channel, but you don't know anything about music. Hey Eli, guess what? Guess what? Check this out. I actually have something cool, bro. I think you specifically would like. Alright. I think that this one's packed to the brim. Oh wait. Mouse bitches! Let's go. Go. Let's go here. Let's go to the desk. This goes. This little piggy went to the market. I'm cringing so badly right now. Good. Keep doing that. Oh no, why'd you get rid of him? No! Why'd you get rid of him, bro? I was gonna give you the ban. I was gonna fucking give you the goddamn ban hammer. Look, from now on, when I take my vape and I go, that's when you ban them. That's like the, you know what I'm saying? That's like the. I was hoping that asshole would keep talking, dude. Because him messaging the chat a bunch is helping the stream out. Alright. I think we pretty much have everything from the desk. I packed the guitar and the bass up downstairs. We need to start putting together the control arm for the desk and then put the monitors up on the control arms. Damn, I missed the fun. Dude, you did. Bro, I got... I told him I got something for you. And then he said he was cringing. And I said, good. Keep cringing, you fucking bitch. Dude, I was supposed to go to the dentist today, and which is why I'm not out of town working my dick off right now. I'm packing up to leave, but I get there, and then they're like, oh, the orthopedic had an emergency surgery or something like that. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? There's only one orthopedic surgeon here. Now they're going to be out for months, and I still got to deal with this bitch-ass tooth. Damn it! This one. I never promised you a rose garden. W suicide machines, man. Alright, I gotta pack this up. Wait, what's my phone at? Can we have another asshole to have fun? Every time I go out of town, I have to do this for you guys. I just hope you know that it's very annoying, and I have to then do the same thing for unpacking, and then 2 days later, pack it up again. So, just so you guys know, every time I stream out of town, oh, and then I have to set it up in the hotel, then tear it down, then come back here and put it up, then 2 days later, tear it back down. It's very fucking annoying. I'm drinking some of that Eli Haterade. Alright. Let me go throw this stuff in my bag, get this shit out the way. I feel like I'm missing something though. Like what is missing from this? Okay? Oh, I'm gonna have to bring this tripod that the phone's on right now with the ring light. And remember that, so that way I have a light pointing at me for when I'm streaming. I think that's it, so we're good. Let's go ahead and start putting together our setup. This is gonna come with me. This will be for the camera in the hotel room. And this. Still feels like I'm missing something, but maybe I'm just getting so good at packing up all my stuff that, you know, it doesn't take me forever to overthink about what I'm bringing. Plus, I did pack a lot in here this time, so. The worst part about going is me having to, leave it sitting. I mean, dude, like, I bring $1,000 guitar, a $500, $600 bass, almost like $800 laptop, $1,000 camera. Like, I bring all of this expensive ass shit, and then it has to sit in a van that doesn't even lock, that it could potentially get stolen from. Not only that, but then it's in a hotel room, which a maid could steal from. Like, I take so much shit out of town to stream, you guys. And it gets so annoying when, like, I don't have, like, enough people don't find the stream. And it's not y'all's fault, it's YouTube's fault. YouTube, quit being such a dick. Bring me some peeps. Alright, I'm putting this in my bag real quick. BRB. Oh. Where's Cody? Wait, is Cody selling his laptop? No. I'm bringing the laptop. I'm keeping the laptop because now with this big ass thing, wait, you think I'm bringing that out of town? Dude, this thing probably weighs like, it's probably almost 35 pounds of computer. I mean, it's just, I can't bring that with me. I could. One of the guys that I work with, he actually brings his PC out of town because he's a big gamer. But I want the laptop for when I'm doing the streaming setup with you guys. And now that I have this big PC, I probably will end up getting a Legato capture card or something. Just because it's better, I can stream at a higher like 4K, because the one I have says 4K, but it's no, it don't stream at 4K. All right, so I got the stand. This will be on the floor. PC go on the floor. Monitors go back. Control arm up. Both PCs mounted, or both monitors mounted. Dude, this is gonna look so sick. It's seriously like, it's gonna look so good. It'll probably take me about 35 minutes to get all this together, and then the stream will be over. So if you got a little bit of time and you just joined, stick around and let's build this and put it together, shall we? Because I've never done this before, but it's basically just Legos, right? I'll advertise you on my website if you want me to. What do you mean? You'll advertise me. Or are you talking about Eli? Well, I love how he came in here. He's like, pre-recorded, pre-recorded, pre-recorded. How the f does this thing come undone? How do you move anything? Bro, this thing is high quality. God damn. The casing is plastic. Like, the things that they could make plastic are plastic. But, like, all the rest of this is solid fucking metal. I mean, it's probably, like, cheap, you know, aluminum and, like, some type of cast shitty stuff. But, I mean, dude, this thing ain't bad, man. Is this what do I hold this in? Do I push up on it? What is the point of this? That's why we have instructions. Alright, let's get the rest of the stuff out. Figure out how to put this thing together. Because it does look kind of complicated, I'm not gonna lie. There's like a million pieces in this box. Which case is that for the PC? It's the, it's a Corsair. Fuck, I can't remember. But I love the smell of like a book. Or like some pages or something. So good. I don't remember which case it is though, man. I'm back. I didn't even know you left. Fucker. Alright, let's get to business. Let's get to business. Because I'm eventually going to have to leave to go out of town to work, man. I really don't want to, but I have to. Oh, nice. Look, it kind of puts it together for you. Kind of just tells you where all the pieces go right there. That's usually what I would use to do it, but with this Chinese-made shit, that's probably a million different things. Oh, wait. Before I even put this together, let's make sure that these holes line up with the monitor. Oh, nice! I gotta go. No, you're not going, dude. You're staying here. Midi, I feel like you say you have to go, but we both know you're just going to go watch Miku edits, bro. Like, just relax and enjoy the chilling. I was going to play music, but I had to pack the laptop in order to do this, and I can't do it from my phone because, duh. Tools needed. Electric drill. Why the fuck would I need my drill for this? Why would I need a drill bit? What am I drilling into? What the fuck? It's a clamp, dog. Hold on. Alright, let's go through this. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. When Midi's watching Miku porn. Gelato before? I've eaten a gelato before. Alright, let's do it. Step 1. Desk. What the fuck? What? Why is that step 1? Ensure the grommet bolt is screwed securely. The grommet? Dude, why are there so many options? Spacer. Or there's a spacer there. Now this one's just flat. So I would just need spacer on the top or bottom. Okay, let's start grabbing this shit. Dude, this thing is way more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Like, this thing is actually ridiculous. Nice solid metal though. I can't believe this thing was the price it was. I think I got this for 40 bucks. Which usually ones that are this high quality usually cost around like close to 100 bucks. And it's a dual arm, so it's not like it's just one. Like this thing has two. Screws. MIDI. I feel like I know what's wrong with you. You had some beef jerky one time and you ate the packet of this, and that's why you're obsessed with Miku. Oh-ho! Looky there. Wait, does this go on top? Alright, so yes, this goes on top, and then these brackets will somehow go on the back here. Oh, it goes like that. Nice. And then there's the clamp that goes onto this, and you screw it up. The arms go into this, come up, another piece, and then you can move them wherever you want them to go. Very cool. Okay, now we just need to make sure that we put the right pieces together. I think that this instruction book, it wants you to do the desk first. Like, as you can see, I'm not skipping any pages. Look how thick that is, look how thin that is. It literally wants you to do the desk first. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. So let's put these screws in. I knew I would need a screwdriver. I didn't know I'd need a fucking drill. They said I needed a drill and a drill bit. Why would I want to drill into my desk? You're telling me this thing can't clamp down that? I'm not putting an insane amount of weight. I'm putting a decent monitor and a cheap monitor that are the same size onto that. I don't need that. Okay, so let's go ahead and screw this in. Check this out, check this out. Nice, right? Nice little wrench driver. Alright, so keeps talking about a wood board. Like, it really, really wants me to have some type of piece of wood under it or something. And I don't get it. Oh, this is, okay, so it's an option. It's for grommet mounting, which is basically permanently putting the arm in the desk. Got you. I feel like those should extend though. Okay, there's the other arms. Man, they really, they paid an engineer to box this thing up. I mean, this box is so small and it has all this stuff in it. Honestly, they could have made it smaller if they really wanted to. Pretty good design, honestly. You know what? I give this thing 5 out of 5 stars. I mean, we need to see how good it holds up with the desk and stuff. But, like, I'm being honest. This thing is, like, it's decent quality. I mean, 40 bucks? It was on sale. But, like, dude, this thing is nice for what it is, man. I'm not even kidding. Like, alright, anyways, let's get this thing on the desk. Put this here. Have it face this way for you guys. It keeps wanting a spacer. So first things first, let's get these mounted. The grommet. Let's get the grommet on the C-plotter so that we can get the your deco with the plantation. Oh my dick. Alright. Screws. Where'd you go? So, okay, yeah, this is one thing that they could have worked on. I like when they individually bag them and then give you the option to, like, you know, you open A. This is screw for A and B and C and D. These instructions are kind of ass. They took more time on building the box than they did on the actual thing. Okay, these are the ones we need. These are the ones in the picture, at least. Smile for a while, let's be jolly. Why you gotta be so melancholy? Just enjoy the good times while you can. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. What the hell? That went in way too easy. This cannot be the right screw for this. Okay, it's not. I was like, there is no fucking way. That shit don't even fit. I mean, these are the ones in the picture. So then it has to be these ones. And what? Bro, I already am so irritated. They did so well with everything, but now they want a hex screw. Like, my brother in Christ, make this easier. I fucking hate when companies do this shit. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Looking at a T15 or something like that. Oh, like a T25. Let's try a T25. Okay, T25 will work, but it looks like this is a regular hex. There it is. Okay, we got the actual thing that's needed. I'm gonna put this bit back over here. Let's get the other shit. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. They saved money on the stupid shit. These are threaded pretty nicely. Like, everything about it's nice, man. It's really high quality. It's just, like, kind of frustrating that they cut corners on the last little bit of stuff. Like, they would have had a 5 out of 5. Now they're getting 4.5 out of 5. 4.5 out of 5 Cody's. Ah! Okay, so we're putting the second bracket on now. And pretty much after it's clamped, it's just kind of clink, 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 and you put everything together and then it's fine. So I'm not really worried about that. What kind of laptop do I have? I said earlier, it's an Asus OLED. Fuck. I'll read it off to you in 1 second. I have to go grab it. It's an OLED Asus. It's more of like a creator. It's one of the creator ones. If you were to look up Asus, if you were to look up Asus creator laptop with a 3050 in it, that's what I use. So yeah, it's an OLED Asus creator laptop, but I added a shit ton of RAM into it, literally as much as I could, as much as it would let me. So it has like 42 gigabytes of RAM because I bought a 32 gigabyte, mixed it with an 8, so it's 40 gigabytes of RAM. And it made it work so much faster because I would do the small. That's the problem with laptops. They don't put enough RAM in, so you do like one thing, and you're already using up a substantial portion of your memory, which then eats into the CPU. It makes everything work harder, and then ultimately, all you need to do is spend $40 on more RAM, put it in the other slot, and then boom, your computer just works fucking better. Okay, so let's make sure all this is tightened down good. That was not tightened at all. The grommet. Dude, I can't get over that. It's called the grommet screw. That just sounds like something from Rick and Morty. Well, first we take the grommet dougal. Then we powderize it with a Schleimel. Next we take the Weebliver and then we pound it with a Sneeze Dizzler. Like, what? The fuck are you talking about? A weak diddler? What? Sorry, I've been trying to pay attention to this. I don't, because I do, eventually have to make sure I pack all my clothes and leave, so I'm trying not to, like, talk too much. I'll tell you exactly which laptop it is, though. It is the Asus. The model is the 0530V. So it is an Asus 0530V. 0530V. Okay, that should be enough said enough times for you to find it. It has a 3050 graphics card in it, and I added more RAM to it, and it works great. That laptop would actually be extremely amazing if they just would have put a 12 gigabyte 3060 in it instead of a 3050. Because not only would it just be good for creators, you would also be able to fucking game on it. Like, actually play a game on low settings. Not medium, not high, low settings, and it would be, it would be perfect. It would be the best of both worlds. It is steered, and it does only have a 60 hertz display, which I didn't plan on gaming on it, so it's fine, but it does have an OLED display. A 60 hertz OLED is way better than trying to use a 60 hertz IPS, because those dimming zones and the whatever the hell it's called, it helps with, it looking very precise for the frame rate that it is. So, with that said, it is a nice laptop. It's just they did what they do with every laptop below $1,000 or even right above $1,000. They always fuck up on one or two little things. They sacrifice minimal things, and like, here's the thing: if a company were to just say, hey, I know we're just barely gonna make any money on these, but because it's so good, it will become the standard for people to buy. They'll be able to make so many of them that they can eventually sell more of them and make them cheaper and get more parts for it, and then make double or triple whatever the little amount was, and then they'll just have a great laptop and be known as a great company to rely on for stuff like that. The game on my phone, the game just randomly starts using 94% of RAM and then starts lagging. Yeah, I've been having a problem with my game on my phone. What game do you play on your phone? And most likely, so if it's using 94% of your RAM, your RAM is basically, it's multitasking all of your running things that are going on at once. So you always want to make sure that you keep other things like YouTube or another game. If you have too many videos, pictures, stuff like that, because everything that's on your phone gets sent through the CPU, the GPU, the memory. It gets sent through everything, and the more stuff you have, the longer it takes. And it's just a cell phone, so like don't expect it. Especially that's why iPhones are so good with, and people buy MacBooks, because it just works. It does the thing. It works good. It's way overpriced, way too expensive, but it works good, and that's what some people just want. But that's why I would rather have something that I can create and upgrade, because I'm not paying $1,000 to $2,000 to upgrade RAM on a fucking laptop like Apple does. Like Apple is insane. They literally, if you try and get the top to the top dog, you're gonna end up paying like $8,000, $9,000 for a laptop to get the top of the top of the top, which is basically just more RAM and a better CPU. It's insane. It's fucked up. You're gonna spend like $5,000-$6,000 just on fucking RAM and CPU. Stupid. Oh, and memory. Now, granted, memory, very expensive. Very worth it, but not from Apple. Fuck them. Because either way, they're going to shoot you as soon as you open up that MacBook. They're going to say, hey, you want some cloud space? Shitheads. Alright, you guys. So now it looks like some type of something goes on the back here. These are already the indents. Okay. Let's find that piece. So this basically goes like this on here. But no, I think it goes this way. I think it will go this way. Shit. No! Bloody bastard! So I was gonna, good question. I was gonna do 64, but I realized I don't need it right now, and I was trying to build it as cheap as I could. I could not get 64 on sale, so I got 32 gigabytes as 6,000 mega transfers. I enabled XMP on the motherboard, so it actually will run it. Many people don't realize that they're running their computer with XMP off in the BIOS, and they end up running their RAM super slow, and it ends up fucking the whole system up. It makes everything run so slow. Like on DDR4, if you buy, if you don't enable XMP, you can have 3400 mega transfer RAM, but it'll only be running at like 2400 mega transfers. So that sounds pretty good, actually. That's pretty nice. Okay. I don't actually think we'll have to put anything under it for mounting. Like, it keeps saying to do that, but I don't see why we would need to. I think that this will work fine. The only problem is, I don't know how these stay on so good. Desk. This. Alright, so let's try this out. So that's how it will sit. Oh yeah, it's real nice. Although this computer that I have here, or this desk that I have here, it does have one flaw, but it's also not really a flaw. It's a feature. But basically it has a cable management thing in the back of it where you can put all types of different cables and run it through. I might just say screw it because I don't think I'm gonna actually need it. So if I do end up needing it, I can just mount this further over here because the arms are gonna be able to be stretchable and be able to move around. So I'm not really worried about that. Damn it. Oh. Yo, Cody, I bought from an online store about 2 weeks ago and I got scammed. Yep. Yeah, mine defaults to 4800 until I turned it on. Yep, exactly. I'm gonna add 32 more gigabytes because I will be multitasking so insanely. Like, I'll be streaming from Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, and I'll also have a tab opened, Reaper opened, a tab with multiple tabs in it, might I add, Reaper, and Streamlabs as well. And let's say I try and game on it, for gaming, I think that the laptop, the PC that I have here will be perfect. Like, even with just the 3060 12 gigabyte in it, that thing is amazing, honestly. Like, if I'm being real, the 3060 12 gigabyte with the 7600X it's like a standard anymore. Like, that's like the standard mid-range. So what I'm gonna do is sell that, get a 4070, and eventually I do want to be doing some gaming. I do. I love playing video games, but I'm not. And honestly, I'll say this too. I'm pretty good at video games, like competitive shooters and stuff. Like, I'm actually pretty damn good, and I can get pretty serious with it too. So I think it's something I want to do. But it's not my priority. It's not my main focus. It's just something I'd like to start a second channel and start doing it. And if it for some reason popped off, then I'll keep doing it. But in the meantime, I want to keep working on music and stuff, because that's my passion. That's what I love. I have had some bad luck with it. The universe has tried to steer me away from music many times, but I just keep coming back. Alright. After it's mounted, it really wants you to have a spacer. I don't understand that. What the fuck? It doesn't make any sense to me. It's still saying, hold on now. That's what this is for. This is the grommet. I don't need it. I mean, seriously, the two monitors that I'm going to be putting up there are super light. What'd you buy? Pants. Why the F are you buying pants online? Because it was cheap. Really cheap. Yeah, sometimes if it's too good to be true, it's probably too good to be true, buddy. Alright, next. Okay, so these arms here go into the bottom, and then they need screwed. That's what this little rivet's for a screw, so you can loosen and tighten in between. And I did see those hex screws. So the hex screws, they're already in there. I'll probably use the tool that it gave me just because I know it'll fit immediately. So I guess we can go over this way if we want. Smile for a while, let's be jolly. Why you gotta be so melancholy? Nope, that is the wrong sized one. Okay. Let's get the other one. Because I want to have these like this, facing this way, and bring the arms this way, and have it vertical and horizontal. Or two vertical. Guess I didn't put this one in all the way. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's way more secure, bro. I was like, what the hell? Ken, what's up? Gotcha. Ah, this hurts my back. Boom. Let's go. Oh, god damn. I don't know if it really matters. How does this thing go up and down, though? How do I move this up and down? Because I know it goes up and down. I'm interested in what you're doing. You know, I don't mind. You're back to us, but you can still talk a little narrative. It'd be very helpful. All I do is yap, my dude. Sorry I've been a little quiet. I've just been yapping the whole time. So we're getting this put together. I have my PC here. This is the one that I just built. She shines like a diamond. It's got so many fucking fans in it. It's ridiculous. But basically, I'm mounting the arms up. I have 2 monitors that I'm going to be putting here. One monitor will be vertical, one will be horizontal. But I don't know how these work, so it's very hard for me to talk while I'm figuring something out. I'm way too... I can't multitask. I suck at multitasking. Okay, so that goes like that. See, but what I want to know is how in the hell do you actually adjust this part? It doesn't tell you. It looks like you might like push down on this and then like it will move, but like I see a spring right here. So like something here makes this move and I don't know what. Because it says minus plus. Like what does that mean? I don't want to put my finger in there. You get my fingers caught. Oh wait, hold on. Turn clockwise to lower monitor. Duh! Okay, so we figured it out. I think it goes right in there. Or maybe it's... Yeah, I think it goes in there. There's like a little spot within here. See that? That is going to take a hex screw. I'm going to loosen it. And then this part right here will go down like that. And I can position it where I want it, tighten it up. It'll be good to go. Yeah, also Ken, don't tell me what to do, bro. Don't you know you're on a punk and metal channel, bro? We don't like being told what to do. Alright. So now let's tighten this other one up here. Yeah, literally after I leave here, I gotta drive 3 hours, and then once I drive the 3 hours, I have to work the rest of the workday. And once I finish streaming, I have to go and pack my clothes and stuff. And I don't even know if my work clothes are done. I asked my wife if she would throw them in and I would finish them, but then I completely forgot to go down there. So I don't know if she just finished it or if I need to finish it. I don't know. So I'm gonna have to find that out. Not very happy about it, but hey, we'll figure it out. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, that's how it works. So this probably loosens the arm up. But do I push something else down? Like, what is this? Like, is that just a cheap piece of plastic to make it look cool? Like, I don't know. They don't tell you. It's all in Chinese. Well, it's not all in Chinese. They got the American side. They're like, I don't know. They should have added that in there. I will say, though, this is a very high-quality product for the price. Like, especially for the price. Like, this thing is really fucking high quality. Like, they did coat some of the pieces in plastic, but everything that should be metal is metal, which is metal. You feel me? So like, I don't know. I'm loosening, but it doesn't seem like anything's happening. This is like my 8th turn now. Let's see what happens. Will it go up? Will it go down? Do I pull something? Do I push something? Like, bro, they should have... What the... I'm gonna keep loosening, I guess. So it says on here, turn clockwise to lower the monitor, turn counterclockwise to raise the monitor. So counterclockwise, I'm going counterclockwise. No wait, this is clockwise. Yes, which I need to be doing. Which I'm assuming is... What? So confusing. Do I just keep turning it and then it lowers it as it goes? Am I just not seeing it yet? Yeah, I don't know how much more I should even loosen this thing. Aha! There we go. Look at that. Hey, that's nice, bro. Look at this. It fucking has a spring in it. That thing wants to shoot. I mean, this is fucking dangerous. Holy shit. Yo, this thing is sick. It's like a T-Rex. Arr. Look at this. Bro, like imagine the skulls on there. Like, if y'all can see this how I'm seeing it, it's like, arr. You know what I'm saying? You can move that thing up. Well, not right now, but like, you get the point. It fucking moves, bro. Weehaw! It took forever. Now what happens if I keep... Dude, they had that thing tightened. Thank you. LOL. Very well said, Ken. I like you. Hey, don't you agree with him saying... I've been telling y'all what I'm doing, man. Like the whole time. It's just this one little thing. What am I supposed to do? Supposed to be on my team, fucking T.O. Alright, let's see what happens now. So I lower this. I don't know if I like this design right here though. Because they want you to press this down and then re-tighten it up for like where you want it. I don't really know if I like that much. So like really it should be on this side. Because I'm going to have that other monitor here. But I want it to be farther back like that. You know what I mean? And right here, this is going to have to turn. So I have to figure out how that thing turns. Because the monitor, as of now... Oh, wait. It just turns like that. Okay. We're good. We're good. I do be keeping the skull on a swivel. Bro, no way. Will this work? The fake teeth within Skelly Sr.? Yo, it works! Look, bro. Yo, what the hell? Hold on, let's put it on the bottom row. Ooh, it looks so much better on the bottom row. Yo, he looked tough as hell. It works, bro. Yo, he got that underbite on him. He's that. Have you guys ever met somebody who, like, when they clap, they have to be as loud as possible? Like, that's me. I'm that guy at the fucking, wherever I'm at, the sporting event. That's like, yeah! Woo! Like fucking loud as hell. And then there's always like one guy like 15 people away from you that wants to try and outdo you, and you're like, fuck you, buddy! And you're just like clapping cheeks loud as hell. Alright, so we figured out that she does the thing. Gawk, 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 gawk. So she does the thing, but we have to position it. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it this loose for now, put the monitor on it, and then push it down, give it the gawk gawk, and then tighten it to where we want it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to do the same for this one because I guarantee you this one is Loctite as well. Also, when I push my desk back, the good thing about this desk is it's an electronic desk, so it can raise up and down with a press of a button. Bad part of it is that if I go too low, then my legs will hit. If I go too high, then it's just way too high up. So I'm thinking monitors, then adjust for the monitors. So let's go ahead and loosen this side up a little bit. A lot of it. Because this thing is, I'm going to have to hold on to this. is I don't know if I have something that's going to be as easy to use as the tool that they gave me. Like, I have a lot of Allen keys. Like, I have like 3 Allen books. I call them Allen books. It's basically like the Allen keys that you open up and it has the full spread. I just call them the Allen books. I have 3 of them, and just bought a brand new Husky one not that long ago. This one actually feels like it's getting looser, easier. Bro, I haven't told my boss yet that that the dentist appointment didn't work out, and he subscribed, so if he sees that I'm streaming, he's gonna be like, what the fuck? I did go. Apparently, the orthopedic person had to get an emergency surgery, which is insane. And I know that feeling too, because I had to get my appendix taken out. So this is when my boss was like, dude, you're the hardest worker I've ever met in my life. Because to make a long story short, I felt like crap that morning, and I get up to go to work. I'm on my hands and knees, coving a wall. It's a small room in a new townhouse complex near like a big venue where they play a lot of music and stuff, a lot of bands play. And I'm feeling like shit. I get back, we're getting ready to do my buddy's tattoo shop. We're getting ready to epoxy the floor there, like a reflective floor, really cool looking floor, like you've probably seen stuff on TikTok, YouTube, whatever. And he's like, dude, you do not look good. And I'm like, yeah, I don't feel good either. I said, it hurts right here. And he's like, dude, that is your appendix. And I was like, I don't know, like, whatever. But he's like, bro, you're gray. Like, I had the same shit happen, and it's definitely, you should go to the hospital. And I was like, all right. So I went home, went to my boss's house, help him do whatever. Go to my house, I'm like, all right, I gotta go to the hospital. I go to the hospital, and then I put in what the problem is, and they're like, they didn't take me seriously, so I was just sitting there, and then they finally take me back. I forget what they did, if they scanned me or whatever they did, blood work or something, and then the doctor comes back as soon as he could, and he goes, okay, so we were wrong, you were right. Like, he literally said that to me. He goes, we were wrong, you were right, and it is your appendix. I don't know how you knew it was your appendix, but it is your appendix. It is about to burst, and if that happens, you could die. And I'm sitting here alone, thinking like, oh, it's nothing, or I have a bug or something. And now he's telling me within like an hour it will burst and I can die, because that can happen with your appendix bursting. So within the next hour, I'm being put to sleep, and they're sticking a probe in my belly button and one on my side, blowing my stomach up like a belly button, or like a balloon inside my belly button, and fucking hot scissoring my fucking organs out of my body. But yeah, like I get that feeling. It's so scary, and nobody knew either. Like, I was just at the hospital alone. They're telling me, hey, you're getting ready to be put under. And then I even discussed with the surgeon. I was like, bro, I don't want any opioids or anything. He looks me dead in my eyes and goes, this is my hospital, and I'm going to put you on whatever I need to save your life. And I was like, damn, that's hot. I want to fuck this guy right now. And I'm like, okay, buddy, I got you, daddy. So, like, they carry me out, I get the surgery. I asked them if I could keep my appendix. They laughed at me, and I was like, no, I'm serious. Let me keep my shit. What are you gonna do with it? You're just gonna throw it the fuck away. You know, like it's a piece of trash. It is, but I was trying to keep it. The mosquito is long, like I don't. Alright. I don't know what these cap gun looking things are. It looks like it goes in a cap gun thing or something. I don't know what they are though. I guess that it's for the monitor or something. I don't know. But we're very, very close to being done with this. And then it's just cables. And I don't even know if I have time to turn the computer on and get that started. Like I might have to mount these, put the stuff back that goes up here, put the computer down there. Sadly, I wanted you guys to be able to see the PC when I'm streaming and stuff, but I just don't have an L-shaped desk. I was planning on buying a desk. I ended up buying this instead, so the PC can sit there. I don't like my PC sitting on my desk. I've never liked that. I like it being on the floor, even though it's absolutely gorgeous. I just don't like it on my desk. I want it on the damn floor. You know, I'm not 14 years old. I don't need RGB in my face. I'm gonna tell you, this thing has fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 RGB fans in it. It is bright. Alright, let's attempt to get the first one mounted. But let's look at our book here, okay? Let's look at our book here. Make sure that we do the mounting process right, because obviously I don't want it to fall or anything. Bitch. Yeah. I did that. That's obvious. I did that. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so. Oh, that needs to be up. Okay, so this is the up position. Ouch. Alright, so. Oh, okay. So the screws go into the back of the computer monitor. You don't screw them in all the way, and then you put them inside of the hole, it looks like, and then it kind of sits down on it. Or no, you only do that for 2 of them, and then you screw the rest in. Oh, that's what those black things are, I think. They're for curved monitors. I'm not using a curved monitor. I sold my curved monitor. Okay. But I don't really like how it's telling me it has to sit like that. I guess it will be screwed in. They know more than I do, so let's go ahead and do that, okay? I'm bringing you guys with me. Come on. Come with me, Dad. Sons, fathers, moms, sisters, brothers and sisters. From what pictures I've seen of an appendix bursting, it looks like they got shot up close. Bro, I'm using products to clean windows to try and kill it because I don't think I have RAID. I don't know where it is. Wait, bro, I'm using products to clean windows to try to kill it. You're trying to kill your windows? Wait, on your computer? What are you talking about? Why would you do that? All I'm saying is if you have Windows 10, be prepared because Windows 10 is about to officially have no more updates, which means that your computer will be very, very vulnerable to hackers and stuff like that. So be prepared. Oh, you're saying there's an actual mosquito. Okay, bro. I was so confused when you said that earlier. I had no clue what the hell you were talking about. I was like, look. Monitor, monitor. 24-inch. Yeah, I didn't want big monitors either. I just don't need it. 24 is fine. And they're usually cheaper. Plus 24-inch monitors are great for gaming. I like Windows 11. I like Windows 10 too. I don't mind either one of them, to be quite honest with you. I think that they're fine. They both do what I need them to do. There's a couple little quirky, weird things that you get used to with 10, but whatever. All right. Oh, dude, for a second I was like, what the hell? This doesn't have a display port. But then I realized you don't need a display port for anything below 120. 120 is when you have to use, or anything above 120 hertz, you need a display port to be able to get those higher refresh rates. And all my monitors that I have in the house are 240, 180, and then 100. This is, like I said, this is going to be, this right here, you guys will probably never see again, but this is basically going to be what I use to read y'all's comments. Okay, so I think that these are the ones that they want you to use to mount. They say to put the screws in, but not all the way or something. Okay, so they knew what they were doing, because these don't even go in all the way. And then it sits on, and then you screw the other ones in. Well, that's a problem. No, wait, no, it's not. Because there's the other screws. Beautiful! How's everybody doing, man? What do y'all got planned for the day, baby? What do y'all got planned for the day? I hate using the included tools that they give you. things suck. Give me my screwdriver back. Put that back over here. I'm gonna lose a bit. Can't get it to go in anymore, so I think it's good. Smile for a while, let's be jolly. Why you gotta be so melancholy? Let's just enjoy the good times while we can. Beg your pardon. I was having issues with dual monitors using DP, so I switched to one using HDMI for now. That's weird. Well, it's a good thing one of mine's going to be one HDMI and one DP. Oh, you know what your problem might have been? It might be the graphics card that you're using. Your graphics card might not support two DPI inputs. Like, you might not be able to have a display port for one and a display port for the other. Your graphics card may only let you use one, or it could be a graphics driver update, like something like that. But I feel like it would most likely... Cody, read my last comment, AC. I've got the song Dear Marie, Count Me In by All Time Low stuck in my head. Makes me want to dive headfirst into an empty pool. Dude, you know what's funny is All Time Low's from Baltimore, like my area, and they were at a baseball game like a couple weeks ago, something like that, and they did the Dear Maria, Count Me In. They did that song, and in front of like a live stadium, he was singing, they were walking down, high-fiving fans and stuff. The guitarist had the thing, the drummer was at the bottom, they did the... Dude, it was pretty cool. You should check it out. Alright. So now we want to lower this, right? But also, we want to turn this. I don't like that it's kind of loose. Like, they make you use those screws in the back and like mount the top, and then the two get screwed in, but the two at the top don't. They kind of sit like a picture frame, and I don't like that. I mean, they're screwed in. It's not going anywhere, but I just don't like that. I can hear it jiggling out of place like by a centimeter or a millimeter or so. Anyways, so we need to figure out exactly how we're gonna have this. Probably be something like that, so I can talk to you guys. Microphone's gonna maybe come over here. Maybe even closer. Something like that. For now, let's just leave it up. Now let's go grab the other monitor and put that in. I might not even have enough time to do this. I remember, could you read my last comment? It worked, but when I wake up the computer, it would have to switch resolutions, and it was annoying as fuck. Huh. Yeah, that almost sounds like a system setting problem. Or maybe even like a Windows update problem. But then again, computers are weird, man. Like, it could very well just be because you have one component mixed with another component, and it just has some weird issue with using it with like backwards compatibility with something. Computers are fucking weird, man. Dude, I still absolutely love it. This is like one of the best um, uh, budget, like creamy keyboards, and it's a nice one. I say budget because usually for this type of keyboard with these type of switches, you're gonna be paying around about $100 to $120. I got this for $60, and it has the cream switches in it. It is a Royal Kludge, the R65, because it's a 65% keyboard. I just typed, "What were you doing last night, you big ass piece of shit?" Oh, it also has a volume knob. So what's cool about this is you can use this as like an analog to digital. It's like a hybrid knob basically to allow you to link it to like Spotify or your game or like whatever you want for your headphones. So if you want to turn something down in Discord, if one of your friends is too loud or you're trying to hear the game more, you can literally just turn them down. And you can click it, pick which one, pick it, and then turn it down. Very cool. I love stuff like that. Dude, AC, when you say emo music, do you mean emo music or do you mean like the scene kid music? You know, the black hair with the, like Asking Alexandria type shit. You mean like that? I'll be right back. fried chicken, mashed potatoes. Sorry, you guys. I took my medicine. I was about to die. All right. Alright, we got the other monitor. Hey, I love me some skinny jeans. I can't wear them anymore. They're too tight for my big package. But yeah, we're talking about the same people. For sure. I had to hurry up and get my breakfast, lunch, and dinner in because probably won't be doing anything for dinner tonight. Get to the hotel and just kick it. Some of these younger people are bringing stuff like that back. I always used to have patch pants. You know, like the punk patch pants and stuff. But because I got into like punk rock and everything else at such a younger age, when I feel, but I want to wear, disgusting. I want to wear my patch clothes or like patch up a vest or pants or something, but like it makes me feel super immature because I was like doing that stuff when I was 15. Like I think 15 was when I first put my first patch on my pants. So it makes me feel like that young, immature turd. You know what I mean? So all my friends that wear the patch pants and the patch vest, and I'm just like, whatever, looks cool, but it's just like, it's not for me. Let's go ahead and take this stand off of here. So this is for the Samsung. Remember that. I'll remember because this obviously is the Samsung thing, so that's the power supply for it. And display port, power supply. So let's just set that there. Okay. Now let's take all of this off. This thing's a bitch to get off. Okay. These are pretty easy to take off these days, which is great. The thing's actually got some weight on it, you know? Also, why is this here, guy dude, bro? Like, they put this, is this just for strictly aesthetic? Like, my finger's supposed to go up there and I grab this? Like, because it's not very sturdy at all. I mean, is it just for the cable? Like, is it, because there's two cables, you know what I mean? And it's still going to come out the back. Like, I get that it's probably for cable management, but it just doesn't seem like it would work that well, right? And then, of course, it goes down or up. I will say, this monitor really disappointed me. You know, it's a Samsung. It's not an OLED or anything super crazy like that. It's a 180 hertz monitor. It's nice. Yeah, I agree, Ken. It's a nice Samsung monitor. I'm not saying that. But, you know, it just kind of feels... When I turned it on and I went into the game, it took a lot of settings and stuff, because I was going to take my 240 hertz, bring it up here, and just use the 180 downstairs for gaming. I was just going to say, hey, new monitor? Cool, let's do it. But my 240 monitor down there is a really nice one. Hey.
I gotta hurry up. I literally gotta go now.
Okay. It's fine. I'm streaming, and then once I set this up, I am packing my shit and leaving anyway, so. Yeah, so basically, it's nice, but I'd much prefer that the screen, like, it felt blurry, like there was motion blur or something on the monitor. Like, it just felt fuzzy and weird. I don't know, I just couldn't get down with it. So I was like, you know what? It's a nice screen though. The colors are good. It's 180 hertz. I could still technically game on it up here if I wanted to for streams or something. So I was like, fuck it, let's do it. All right. Alright, so that one's a smaller panel, this one's a bigger panel. So this will have to use the bigger outside sources on it. Make sure that I do this right. This is the top. And the, whoa. Oh. Yeah! When I just said, once I finish setting this stuff up and streaming, I'm packing my stuff and then leaving. At least these ones will screw all the way in. I actually like this. Love you.
Love you. Don't forget to leave that place.
I know. Alright, so now I'm putting in the bottom screws here. and those will go lower now, and it will look super sick. Check it. It's gonna look super good. I love you guys. Alright, so these need lowered. What are we thinking, chat? How should I do it? Should I leave a little bit of room underneath? I feel like that's a good amount of room right there. Should I turn it this way so that it kind of has like a seamless look to it? You know what I mean? Like that. Yep. So one screen is going to specifically be me keeping up with you guys. The other one is going to be what I'm doing. Whether it's searching, whether it's anything. Literally anything. So, yeah. Exactly. It's exactly what it means. So I will not have the problems. Alright, well it's a good thing they're not both HDMI because it has three, my graphics card has three, my graphics card has 3 DPI and 1 HDMI. So, which is fine, like, I'd rather have DPI anyways, it's way better. Which is kind of weird though because a 3060 is like not usually capable of getting super high frame rates in most games. It's like a medium. It's definitely a 1080p card. Alright. So now I want to get the height. The height is the thing that I want to get right now. So I gotta figure out the height of it. Probably, I don't know. Do I want it to be closer? Do I want it? I don't know, guys. I'm tightening this up right now. Hopefully it works. Feels like it just shoots up farther now. I'm like 90% sure that this is the way I'm supposed to be turning it, but it just doesn't feel like it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Yeah, alright, I'm turning it the other way. This is ridiculous. Another big flaw with this thing. 4 out of 5 stars. Alright, I think we're starting to get slightly tighter, actually. I think I don't know why in the actual F it's like doing it like this, but I guess that this is the way it needs me to turn now. Okay, there we go, yeah. Now it's fully tightened. Fuck. That was camera batteries. The way I'll probably have it is like cornered this way towards me, and then this one. I don't know, should I have it like halfway? You know what I mean? Should I do it like halfway look like that? Whoa! If I did it like this, I'd be able to see everything. That would be pretty cool. Maybe I do want it kind of higher up though. Like this. Then actually raise this one up a little bit. Also, why is this one moving now? It's supposed to be tightened. Also, I think that it should be turned this way because all those cords are going to come out the back and then go that way. So if I turn it this way, all the cords will be able to go back here. I'll tape them here or zip tie them, and they'll go around the back just to hide everything. Because either way, everything still has to go down to the PC, which this almost makes me think that I should probably put the PC under the desk instead of the side of the desk, just to make sure that everything fucking reaches. Exactly, AC. Alright. And I was originally thinking like meeting halfway where the other one is. Which also means that if I really just want it halfway, but that's too low, I can I could literally just raise my desk up. But that's too much for my arm. So, I mean, this is specifically reading chat. This is the one I'm worried about. Honestly, as far as aesthetics go, I don't really give a shit at this point. I just need the 2 monitors. You guys aren't going to be seeing it, so. Why is it so quiet in here? I know, so many people keep coming in and then it's like nobody says anything. have it all the way. Just. Alright, well. Don't think I minded at that height though, that's the thing. I genuinely don't feel like I minded at that height. So maybe I leave it like this for now, and then I can adjust it as I need it. Yo. Pam. What's up? Almost finished up. I would like something to consider is a lot of the stuff that's going to go on top of the desk. I'm also taking out of town right now. So there's almost a part of me that kind of wants to just sit everything down and then finish this on my own. Because at this point we put together our stand, we packed all my stuff up for work, we got these mounted on here, and now we're at the point of setting everything, just like the final details. We still need to get the computer on the floor and pick the exact spot we need it, because the monitors is a big thing for me. I like my monitors to be positioned where I want my monitors positioned. And that's just not going to happen with the way that this is right now. So these might have to just be separated like that. I don't know. I mean, I could also do two verticals. You know what I mean? I can. Honestly, I feel like that looks pretty damn good. I mean, it's not perfect yet. Carl, hey. Get out of that box. Bro, you are way too big for that box. Hey, fatty. Carl, you are way too large for that box. I gave you a box out there. That box isn't good enough for him. Freaking Carl. About to like that Zaza. Alright. Let's see how far I can get. I don't even think that... These arms keep touching, bro. It's like impossible to get them side by side. I guess that they're not big enough. Or it would have to be like all the way out here, and that's way too far for me. So I guess I'm gonna keep them separate. And I really, like AC said, I'm not gonna know until everything is like fully hooked up, functioning, and working, which is not gonna happen until I get back from my work trip. Because if I'm being honest, this is already kind of pain in the ass. I guess turn it this way. I think that that's what it wants me to do. Yeah. So it's assuming that I'm gonna have it like that. and then this lower. Then this can come closer. So if I wanted this to be on this side for the wires, what I would have to do then is take this off the mount, then remount it, turn this way to that way. Like if I were to remount it from where it is right now, I would literally just flip this over so the logo is down this way. And then I would be able to fit everything like this. But I mean, that's essentially what I was going for right there. Now, I don't necessarily like the boom, it's just flat, because I kind of want this to be angled, this to be right in front of me, and eventually I'll end up changing it. But for now, I mean, that's pretty much what I was going for. It's not perfect by any means. It's not going to be until Friday when I can get back home, sadly. And my lavalier microphone fell down with my freaking Sony batteries. Alright. Ah, damn. Felt like I was about to get back shots. I won the fight against the mosquito with a broom. God damn, it took that long? Bro, you could have the bad word. AIDS. By now from that thing. Or more than likely, hepatitis C. What's worse than hepatitis C? Hepatitis D. It's nuts. Alright, so I'm gonna just pick up just a little bit of things, but for the most part, microphone is already packed up. Microphone will be right here. Boom, talking to you guys. We got the goddamn. We got the keyboard right here. And I have my mouse up here too. Now tell me this isn't a crazy. Tell me this ain't a good ass battle station, man. You wouldn't game on that? Come on, daddy. You fucking with me. Hey bro, how are you? Yours real. I'm murdered. What's up, dude? I give up. I give up on your name. I'm eating mashed potatoes and putting together computer shit. What are you doing? But I bought mac and cheese the other day. It was like the best mac and cheese I probably have ever had from them. The place that I got this stuff. And I get like, it was a container like this. I ate like that, maybe like that, not half. It was like 1/5, maybe a quarter. My girl ate the whole thing, bro. I was so mad. I was like, she walked in the house, and I made sure she knew too. I said, "Hey, fatty," and she was like, "What?" And I said, "You ate all the fucking mac and cheese? What the hell?" And she's like, she started laughing. I'm like, "It's not fucking funny. I had like 2 goddamn bites of it, you fat ass." And she's like, "I couldn't help myself. I couldn't stop." I said, "I know, it was fucking good, right?" Motherfucker. Yeah, she ate all that shit. I don't know why. Yeah, right. What do you think of the last comment? I'm just not sure if chat will scroll up from that angle on the screen. So Tia, what you're talking about is you're thinking that this monitor is going to still be like how this one is, horizontal. No. There's options on the computer. So when I hook the PC up, have the HDMI and the DPI ports all hooked up, I will click on the settings, the options, and I will turn this computer to a vertical view. So it will then be vertical and everything will be upright. So like literally everything that I do on there will be upright. Instead of horizontal, it will be like this. So I'll have like YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, or Streamlabs, and then Twitch and TikTok, because some of them have to be separate and I don't see as much. But yeah, I was like, hey, fatty. Because she fucking ate it all, bro. Like, what the hell? I bought a whole bunch of fucking fried chicken. What is up with women, bro? They love to just eat, like, the stupid shit. Like, men are like, give me hunk of meat, I eat, I shit, I go to sleep. Women, they want, like, fucking mashed potatoes and fucking mac and cheese and some motherfucking, like a child or something. Not every single one, but like I noticed, why are girls like that? They want the sides. Yeah, exactly what Ken said. So like even the monitor like that you have at home, you could literally turn it sideways. Some computers, it's usually the higher end computer, when it, with the stand that it's on, will let you turn it vertically. And this one, the Samsung one, lets you do that. So I technically could have switched these and like made this one do that, but this is the nicer one, and if I game on it, I want 180 hertz and not 100. Damn. And to think that I was gonna play a little bit of guitar before I left. Ha! Yeah, right. I don't got no time at all. So yeah, I don't even think I can get this all the way up to the wall, you guys. Which kind of works. Because if this stays pushed back, then I might be able to put the PC on the floor. Let's try it. I don't want the PC to be under my desk though, but it might have to be until I get back. Shit, I might have to take the legs off of this in order for this to sit on here properly. It's not really long enough. Well, you get what you get for $17, but at the end of the day, it's now able to be moved around, which is great. I just don't really like the idea of having it underneath the desk, right by my feet. Like, it would be fine, like, to turn it on. I just would do that, or have it this way, which was the original way that I figured I'd have to do this. But then that takes up all my leg room, you know what I mean? Like, that takes up all the leg room. Like, I guess it's not terrible. But what I plan on actually doing here is I'm going to take, I don't know if you guys can freaking see this here. I can flip this actually. Okay, so what I planned on doing was taking that monitor over there, right? I was going to take that one and this whole stand here and move it over wider. Now, they say that you should typically keep it about 5 feet apart from your ears. So it would be like 5 feet, like a triangle, from the monitors to your ears. So it's like monitor, monitor, me. You know, it's like a big triangle type thing. So like that's sort of what I want to keep, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. So this PC will probably just have to go over there. And all the cords can go back that way. I'll cable manage everything and keep everything looking gorgeous. Like these amps. Absolutely stunning. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Alright, enough flexing. Alright. So the cables are here. Maybe for this is here. Everything will go back, around, down. I don't know. Now I'm almost thinking like, I don't know. I should probably get going. But yeah, so I'll just keep all this mess here for now. And then I'll get back to it whenever I get back home. Which, by the way, is going to be Friday evening. So, Millie, what's up? Yeah, but the problem is, AC, is all the stuff is all packed up already. All the computer stuff. So I'm almost thinking, AC, yeah, I'm almost thinking that when I get back Friday, I just unpack everything and then set this up. Because Friday, the last day of work, is typically the shortest day of work. And I get back here a little earlier, then I can work on this real quick. And then I would say be good to go. I don't know. I still have to pack a few things up. I still got to get my clothes. So look, let's get a little view of this real quick. The computer will go beside the desk. On the other side, I will figure that out. But as of now, we got double monitors, getting ready to make the switch. There is a problem of I kind of would like to be able to finish switching the rest of the Trash Surfer songs that me and Hayden want to post, so that way we don't have to constantly uninstall apps on here and then go to the new one for my guitar plugins. So I get all of my needed stuff now, which still saddens me a little bit, but at least we'll have music. So, by the way, look forward to an album. And by the way, I tried to send you guys that song in Discord yesterday, but because it's a large WAV file, it won't send to the Discord. So I quite literally couldn't do it. But it's such a good song, you guys. I wish that I could show you guys. It's the first one that me and Hayden did. It's really good. I really like it. I guess for now that's it. Dude, this feels so weird. I think I'll get used to it eventually, but it just feels so weird having this here. Like, I'm so used to the laptop. Honestly, the laptop's convenient. If it had like a couple more HDMI and like 2 more Thunderbolts or something, and it was more powerful, like, honestly, I'd probably just keep the laptop and then buy like one of those small monitors. I almost didn't even buy a second monitor. I almost just spent $40-50 on a little 1080p portable monitor, like a, I think 12 or 14 inch, 15 inch or something. It's like $40-50. And you know, I could literally just use it and set it up on the desk. I have one screen and then that to check chat and stuff. I could have did that too. There's a bunch of different options, but I digress at this point. If you guys have any more questions, let me know. I read Deadpool this morning. Nice. Bro, are you into comic books, Millie? Are you a comic book person? Because before I get off here, if you are, because you're such a delightful person to have in the chat. Dude, this mess is ridiculous. Here. It's not really something that I ever do, but we'll take a walk through my house. I'm going to show you something real quick. I have a very small... You do love comics. Hell yeah. Well, then I can't wait to show you this. I like collecting comics. I was into it big time. Got rid of a bunch of them. Kept a few. My buddy makes comics as well. Let me make sure there's nothing up here. That's weird. Because some of these books do have nudity on the cover of them. Because they're not all just, you know. And I like collecting ones. I kept ones that I thought were like really old, really cool. Like, what's this one? The Avengers one. It's from 1984. I got them marked and everything. There's so fucking many. What's another cool one? Spider-Man, 1997. Yeah, I like collecting the vintage ones for sure. Oh, this is my buddy's magazine that they started. They did the first 2 issues. I do believe that they did the 3rd one, but this is what I was a part of. There for a little bit. So, Destroy Magazine is a counterculture magazine, and essentially the goal of Destroy is to bring the counterculture out into the real world, sort of like Monster, sort of like Red Bull, how they sort of started the way that they started. I think I do have one Punisher comic book left, but the point of Destroy Magazine, I mean, look how high quality it is. It's so good. Yeah, I do believe that they have a few left, and you are able to get your hands on it. They sold, I think, 1,000 copies of the first one, and then those were the original ones. I'm looking for, like, they have all types of stuff. They have different artists in here. They have interviews from, you know, the band Steven from 200 Stab Wounds, all types of different bands, all types of art and stuff like that. And this is just sort of how to get through. Like, dude, my buddy was driving himself nuts to set all this up because, you know, he did all of this himself. And yeah, where is my... I have something in here. Oh, adjusting your guitar's truss rod with Puke Weasel. Which one's that? 74. Where am I at? Uh-oh. Can't show that. We'll show the top. But we can't show the bottom. That's Cody Kaufman. He's a artist in the area that I'm from. He's fucking wild, dude. He's a wild guy. Trying to just show you guys this real quick. But yeah, I mean, there was so much potential for this. But like, this is essentially what it's about. It's the fucking counterculture magazine. Shows all types of different artists in the area, bands in the scene, stuff like that. Very cool shit. Anyways, give me 1 sec to put this shit back. Man, I forgot how tight it was to get this thing in there. There we go. Back up here. I don't know, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I really don't know if I do have any Punisher comic books anymore, man. God, I mean, I wanted to keep all of the weird stuff. Like, I don't know, like, I really wanted to keep some of the weird stuff and, like, some of the stuff people have never heard of, or, like, was a comic or a superhero that was released for a short period of time and then was sort of, like, just sort of thrown to the side, you know, just to have an old vintage comic that no one really cares about, honestly, if we're being real. I think all the more popular ones are farther up or farther back or whatever. I have some somewhere else in the house as well. Bro, like, look at that art, bro. That is so sick. I got rid of some of these too. These, the old heavy metal magazines. Does anybody remember these? Oh yeah, that's an old one right there. So badass. Anyways, I stopped really collecting things because it's just a waste of space, and it constantly rolls on your mind, like, you know, oh, I gotta keep up with it, and oh, I gotta do this, oh, I should do that, and I don't know, man. I'm at the age where I just want to fucking say fuck all that shit and be done with it. But anyways, I'm gonna hop off here, you guys. I'm gonna pack my bags and get rolling. Alright? Catch you guys later, man.